Well, I'm working on one. Decided to take this off. I've seen a couple ways to mod these. This is an 024 muffler. Came on my 024. See that little wall in there? That little wall in there is super important, guys. And this saw actually did not have it. It would just bounce off of there and go back in. So I'm actually planning on taking that out. Before I did, I wanted to show you guys this though, because it's kind of cool. Like, literally that's all the muffler I need. Watch, she runs better without the cover. That little plate there ricochets some of the exhaust pulse back at the port just in time for the piston to close, so you don't lose any of your fuel charge. Of course, that one is for a slightly smaller 42cc saw, so even though I reamed the sides of that out so it could still breathe, and then of course I may have drilled a hole or two or three in just the front of the cover, and that actually opened it up 100%. That's why I just left the original holes and screen. I planned on getting one of the West Coast saw power ports or universal port and putting it on, but then I drilled those, and man, I tell you what, it ran good. So what I'm gonna plan now is just cut that little plate right there so my exhaust can continue and ricochet off of that, so I'll get my exhaust timing right. Because see, that's all important. If it's too soon, it may be putting exhaust back in the cylinder rather than just keeping the fuel in there. So things to think about. If you build a pipe, you want something at that distance from the port to ricochet some of it back. That's all I'm saying. You could weld a washer in the middle of that whole muffler, and as long as the exhaust pulse hit it, it would throw some of it back. So, you know, you do almost an open pipe as long as at the proper length from the opening where it bolts to the cylinder. It ricochets at the right time, and you will have a saw that will scream. Also makes them run cooler because you're getting the hot exhaust out quicker and easier. So that's what I'm doing today, guys. I'm gonna knock that little thing off. I thought it was funny though, it'd run without the muffler cover.